Yeah.
The theme of today's show is 10 years ahead of everyone. I don't know if you can put a year number on this, but it's like what we don't do, what we've never done. Like Keith Woods has always been bad. He's always been a half-assed, just an influencer who does vaguely right-wing things that dazzles the right people. He doesn't say explicitly national socialistic or real nationalistic things. He just does slop. People lap it up because his style is really verbose, long-winded, boring. That gives the illusion to midwits of it being smart and intellectual they have to get on. But what he really just is a traitor to his race and a cuckold. And he does it currently for Elon bucks on X. He has a big account where you just get paid for clicks and engagement on there. And one of the things he does that he's always done is throw shade on National Socialism and Hitler, because there's an audience for that. There's the gatekeeping is real. Like there's an entire network of people that do this sort of kosher approved pseudo edgy right wing stuff, and he's one of them. And he's been doing this for years. And one of his latest projects, I should say, was to throw shade on whatever was said in Hitler's table talks and whatnot and all that stuff, and sort of put
more than that.
Put like, emphasis on. Basically, his Substack is, and along with his partner Joel Davis, who I called out fucking 4 or 5 years ago, they are all about destroying the legacy of those people and just invalidating everything that the Nazis accomplished before they were finally defeated by the largest empires in the world all got together under Jewish control to do that. And they just want to discount and discredit and make them the bad people. Like these cringe lords wanted to genocide the Slavs. They have a micropenis. And then he has the nerve to come out and say vindicated when the New York Post does a typical Jewish hit piece on the greatest man to ever walk the earth, Adolf Hitler. And you're sitting there as like edgy right-wing slop account that's going to totally, you're going to lead the charge for remigration and you're going to save Ireland. Vindicated? It's baffling, and it's something we would never do and never have done. So I can't put the label 10 years ahead. It's just like we've never been anywhere near that. It's not like we used to do that and got away from it. It's just like,
yeah, no, we never touched that stuff. Now, it's not even just the New York Post. It's like everybody had this. Like there's an article I saw, it might have been the same one, was Jerusalem Post.
Well, he specifically reposted the New York Post,
that's
one, which is like
reposted.
Is the Jewish, is the Jewiest, shittiest right wing. That like if you need an example of why do you guys always say right wing is Jewish? Like go to the New York Post.
Look at the New York.
That is a
Post.
New York. That is a New York right wing Jew tabloid.
The 4th most circulated paper in the United States.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And it's
The
considered.
first is the New York Times.
That means it's the good guys, right? No.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's like we have never done
yeah,
that. And it's just like going back to what they were saying 4 years ago on that live stream that I happened to catch, because I thought that this was back in the days when I didn't realize how alone we were in the wilderness with ideology, like how everyone was just really a temporarily embarrassed MAGA Republican in denial about it. And when I heard I didn't know who Joel Davis was at the time. I kept calling him that Australian guy. What they were talking about on that stream, they were talking about WASPs in America, and they were talking about Protestants.
Give me a break.
And it was just like, basically, they never mentioned anything related to Jews whatsoever. And they haven't gotten any better. Joel Davis might have to shape up now because Thomas Sowell got out. Like they gave him bail finally. So now, like Joel Davis might have to stop his campaign of getting the National Socialism out of the National Socialist Network. He might have to. Hey, shut up! Tom's out of jail now, so you have to stop like throwing shade on Hitler and the Nazi Party, Joel. You might actually have to like show reverence for them if you're going to use the fucking name of their movement as your stupid group, as you're going in the streets and starting fistfights group is going to be. Might as well, if you're going to call it the National Socialist Network, stop fucking throwing shade and discrediting the most famous and most successful National Socialist in the history of the fucking world, you idiot. It's like it hasn't gotten better, it's gotten worse. These people have become bigger frauds.
I never said he got better. He's just doing what he's doing now.
I'm not saying you. I'm talking to the audience. The audience who says, no, you don't get it. They have to say that. They have to so they can go along with it, so they can survive, so they can have a platform, so they can have an audience, so they can get away with it, so they can one day what? Give me a worse message than they were 5 years ago? Yeah. So they can one day what? So they continue to grift and defraud the people that listen to them and the people that don't know any better who should be listening to me? Like what? Like what? It doesn't get better. It gets worse. These people are awful fucking frauds and shills and grifters. And there they are grifting. If you're going to go to the guy who's supposedly one of the leaders of the National Socialist Network so he can tell you how evil and dumb and micropenised Hitler and the National Socialist Workers' Party of Germany was. That's where you're going to go. You go to Keith Woods. Keith Woods banned the ADL because it's liberal. To hear about how bad National Socialism is. And I told you 5 years ago, I was fucking we were met with, I wonder if those comments are all still there. I should go try to find the episode. The shit these people were flinging that I told them that, like, hey, your internet daddy that you like, that's not me, he sucks. He sucks and he's a liar. And he's lying right to your face. And I didn't know. I just found out now and I'm shocked. And when I told you, like, how dare you tell me someone's lying to me? I became the bad guy. This is why I hate white people. Because you all suck. Someone shows up with the truth, and you're like, no, I don't want the truth. I want my bullshit to be vindicated. I want someone to pat me on the head like, that's good bullshit you have there, Whitey. That's really good bullshit. It's not going to get you anywhere, but I'm proud of you for coming up with that stupid shit and believing it really hard. Good job, Whitey. That's why I like Palestinians. I want Palestinian neighbors because they don't fall for that kind of bullshit.
I just want to point out something.
This is all satire.